Hello chaps, I welcome you all to a new video. Today, we are continuing off in Amor Fati after the terrible murder of Monika. So yeah, let's get right into it, shall we? At last came death, and the last of my humanity has died. I have dug my grave. I have buried myself in the sarcophagus of my own madness, buried under the black smoke of my own ambition. The sky burns and is consumed unto the corrupt thick smoke that rolls and taints and blackens the sky, till at last it is dark. Dark as night, dark as death, dark as hell. What is this future I have made? Is this the fate I have written for myself? I have no choice but to accept this. So be it. I arrive back home and walk inside. Sorry, it's like less sleep. I can't bear it to face her right now. I walk to the bathroom. I undress and turn on the shower. I sit in it for what seems like hours. The stench of sanguine lingers on. No amount of soap and scrubbing and hoping will cleanse me of my sins. My mind swarms with the thoughts of guilt. I can't shake this feeling. The feeling as though I've been abandoned by God for my sins. Is this the price I have to pay for the future? I can't do this anymore. I need something to mend these thoughts. I turn the shower off, not even bothering to get dressed. Ew, 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 I lie next to Sadie. Hey, Sadie. You awake? Uh, I just want to know that I love you. Smell? Blood? There is no reason to be afraid anymore. I'm going to take care of you. I bring my face closer to her as I kiss her on the lips. She retracts her head back. Ew, bloody hell. Ew. Don't fight. They say, that's, ew. I just want to be close to her warmth against my own. I take hold of the only prize I have left in this world. Ew, 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 ew. I feel well rested. The smell of afterglow lingers on, and Sarah is sound asleep, but she's scared in her sleep. Is she having a nightmare? Why isn't this a happy occasion? Is this the pleasure I've sought after all the pain and suffering I've received? Much like yesterday, I head downstairs and whip up some breakfast. By the time I come back, she has woken up. Good morning, sunshine. Sleep well? Go away. Let's get you ready for school, shall we? We have a big day ahead of us. Today's the festival, our first real date. She isn't budging. Even when I untie her, she doesn't move. She just falls limply to the floor. I pick her up. I'll just get you dressed and be on our way. I dress her up and take her hand to our new dawn. Hello! Guess who's here? What do you want? Sayori! Not? Natsuki? Sayori? How you been? Monika told us you were sick. I guess you made a speedy recovery just in time. Where's Monika? I was going to ask you that. Yes, it's not like her to miss such an important day. Do you know where she is? Sorry? You don't appear to be your normal self. Is something the matter? He... He what? Atazoth? What did he do? You just said that you don't know who it is. In innocence gone. Ew. Fucking makes me shiver at you. What is she talking about? She just started with a sleepover and she only got 2 hours of sleep. And how come you're not as tired as she is? I can manage my sleep better. No. As to where Monika is, your guess is as good as mine. It is strange to imagine Monika missing out on such an important day. Monika's popular. She probably bailed on us for some guy. I find that very unlikely, Natsuki. Oh yeah, then what if it's she, Yuri? Natsuki, none of us know where Monika is, and this bickering won't get us any closer. Although, and this is just speculation on my part, but I find it strange that Sarah arrives back in perfectly good health, albeit tired on the most important day of the week, only to find out her present is missing. I can't help but imagine the two are connected. Okay, how would you jump to that conclusion? Come on, you can be serious. Then I think someone decided to murder Monika. What? How? What are these jumping to conclusions? The two look at me as if they were about to question me. I see a terrified expression grow on Sari's face. No. 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 No, it can't be. I don't know where Sarah regains her strength and pushes herself off me. Monika is dead, and you killed her, Atazoth. Now what gives you that idea, Sarah? Don't play stupid with me. You came home reeking of blood and hurt me. You came home reeking of blood and hurt me. Not to mention held me hostage for the entire week. Why else would I be your pet for a whole week? Why else would Monika be missing? I can just come back and try this again. I chuckle. Yes, Monika is dead, and I killed her. She didn't bail on this club for someone. She's attending the great feast of God with the carrion, with her the main chorus. How could you? How could you be so cruel? I did all of that to protect you. I love you, Sarah. I love you more than anything in the world. I just want you to be safe. Monika would have ruined all of my hard work. So, I took matters into my own hands and ended her before she could be the end of you. Please, you have to understand, I did all of this for you. I love you more than anything in the world, Sarah. I can't imagine a world without you. I need you, Sarah, and you need me. So please, take my hand and we can live happily ever after. No, I don't want anything to do with you. That is if I knew died. Go to hell. I never heard her speak with such contempt. Every vile, bitter word. All of them even eating away at me, feeling my rage. I clenched my fist and walked up to her. Then you'll come with me. I climb my hands around Sarah's neck, and strangling her. Her arms sound like flail as she tries to break free. I lift her up by her neck and bash her head in it with a nearby desk. Have you learned your lesson yet, you ungrateful bitch? I went through hell for you, and this is how I'm repaid? I moved heaven and earth to save you. I bash her head again and again and again until her face is a broken, bloodied mess. Yuri and Natsuki and a couple other students unfortunate enough to see this display all look on in horror, stunned. Blood drenches the nearby desk and floor as I drop her body. She falls limply without any resistance. Get up? I said get up! Place a hand around her neck. I feel no pulse. No. She's gone. Again. And I killed her. I understand now. When I felt this emptiness because I had merely let myself blindly to her demise. But I don't feel the darkness around me. Lay down at my own hands. All I can do is stare. I never felt the sting of her blood on them up until now. My hands burn as though exposed to acid. What the hell is going on? You promised me a future with Sarah. My promise to you was my way out of your curse. I said you would be free if you took fate into your own hands. Since your fate is to witness Sarah's death, you took it quite literally. And now you must live with the consequences of your actions for the rest of your life. I don't understand. How could you be so cruel? You don't get it, do you? I am that which plagues your diseased mind. What are you talking about? Our time is up. You could have had that future with her. But now it seems I'll never get that chance. I feel his presence cycle itself from me, and with his disappearance I'm left alone for the first time. Truly alone. I can't bear it. Everything I heard worked so hard for was all for nothing. So, this was my terrible fate. To play out this nightmare. I can't bear this. I'm taking my fate into my own hands now. Without any care left, I lifelessly walk back home. I pick up a familiar rope. The same rope Sarah was going to use on herself. I tied back into a hangman's noose. And right as I wrap it around my neck, ready to face death, I realize the bitter irony of it all. I've journeyed all this way through time, and I have come full circle. All fitting for a journey's end. Nothing else matters now. I can end this nightmare once and for all. Farewell, cruel world. Farewell, fate. I kick the chair down, the world does the rest. I need to drink. Bloody hell. Ah. I stand in the abyss. A darker, colder hell than any man could ever conjure. I see the beginning of all things, and the end of everything. And an eternity waves over me in an instant, and in the end of it all, a small light had peered through the void. Where am I? Hello. Welcome, Atazoth. Monika? Where am I? Is this the afterlife? Yes and no. This is nothing. There is nothing here. Just you and me. Where? Sare? Sare isn't here. Where is she? Her fate eludes me. So just us. Two corpses in one grave. A fitting punishment for you. Why are you here? Why aren't you in hell? I never can be hell if you make it that way. Our souls rest here for an undetermined amount of time. We all end up here. We all beg and plead to atone for our sins. We all wish for a way out of here. What am I supposed to do? Sit here for all of eternity hopelessly hoping something will happen? There are two doors behind me. You can see them, but one of them will open when your judgment is final. All we can do now is sit and think, and hope to atone for our sins. Not that we will be forgiven. An idle mind is the work of the devil. Perhaps. But if you put a D in evil, you get devil. And if you remove O from good, you get God. Okay, that's a weird ass way to look at it. What's your point? Put the two letters together and you get the word do. Now, what will you do? What I've always been trying to do. Save Sarah. I know the plans I have for her. Plans for her to prosper and not harm her. Plans to give her hope and a future. And what if it cannot be done? I will make it so it will be done. And if you manage to lead her to a better life, start a family, and she lives happily for 75 more years, what do you think will happen when she finally passes by then? I. Your fate is inexorable. One way or another, you will end up back here. No matter how high you push the boulder, once you let go, it will come crashing back down to where you started. You're wrong, is the truth. There has to be a way. In the infinite permutations the universe can conjure, yes, there is very much a way. Both in all her deaths and all her lives. The wheel will keep turning no matter which way it goes. Why are you getting at? What if I told you that? This life, as you now live it, and have lived it, you will have to live once more, and innumerable times more, and there will be nothing new in it but every pain, and every joy, and every thought and sigh. And everything unutterably small or great in your life will have to return to you all in the same succession and sequence, even this spider and this moonlight between the trees, and even this moment and I myself. The eternal hourglass of existence is turned upside down again, and you with it. Speck of dust. Would you not throw yourself down and gnash your teeth at me and curse me? Or do you praise me as a messenger of God, as you have never heard anything more divine? Do you wish to live this life once more and an infinite more times? Do you accept your fate as it has been laid out, and do you wish to live it once more? Or do you wish to persist in the hell you found yourself in, to live in the relentless eternity of unfathomable madness of the perpetual spinning of the hourglass? Do you accept your fate? Do you accept Sayori's death? Or do you deny it? Curse it. Damn everything you see to hell. The choice is now yours. Well, I believe that. Let's look at it this way. Each attempt to try and save Sayori was only worse and worse. Hell, now we killed Sayori with our own hands. The blood, the gore, the face we once loved, broken, her blood on our hands. So, the only choice we have now is to move forward, to accept our fate. Yes, I solemnly accept this fate. Let Amor Fati be my guide. Okay, I can't. Anytime I hear Amor Fati in this spot, I just think, oh my god, it's the bot! It's the bot! Brain rot, fucking hell. You are a messenger of God, and I have never heard anything more divine. So it is written. Go then. Go to your true destiny. Behind me a door opens up, and a warm blinding light calls to me. I walk up to it. I can't see anything. Nonetheless, I step through, wholeheartedly accepting my fate, and more importantly, loving it. A warmness takes over as I drift into the white void. The warmth bathes me, birthing me into a new life. I wake up gasping for air, as though I had been choked for an eternity. Once the fear settles down, clarity returns. I look over at my phone. It's Sunday, a day before the festival, but more importantly, it's the start of a new week. My head is killing me. My head is throbbing and aching with each new breath I take. I can't even remember what I had done last night. All I do know is I have to pay Sarah a visit. Bearing the pain, I force myself out of bed and get ready for the day ahead of me. I get dressed, brush my teeth. I get something in my stomach, as well as an extra dosage of pain medicine. I sit down for a few moments to let pain wane away. After a while, I head through the door towards my friend in need. I knock on her door to no avail. I grab the key from under her mat and let myself inside. Well, she's not on the ground floor either. I walk up to the one place I know I'll find her. I walk up to her bedroom door, but before I knock, I can hear her sobbing. My heart sinks and I take a deep breath. It's time. I gently knock on her door. Hey, it's me, Sarah. Can I come in? No, don't worry about me. Have fun with the address. I know. Can we at least talk about it? I can hear her sigh. Sarah opens the door slowly. Hey, Sarah. Hey, come in. Make yourself at home. She tries her best to dry her tears. She welcomes me in, and I sit down on her bed. How are you? It's been a while. I'm alright. I'm a little glad you stopped by. I never see you here anymore. It really has been that long, but times haven't changed, have they? I guess the more things change, the more they stay the same, huh? I guess. What brings you over? Aren't you supposed to be helping someone? I just came to say hi. I'll be out of your hair in no time. How are your festival preparations? You're helping Monika out, right? I am, but just online. She never actually planned on meeting in person. Sarah, I know you're in pain. I know these little rain clouds are picking on all your scraps. You mean... I know you're depressed, Sarah. Alright, you got me. Don't you have other things to worry about? I know where my priorities are, Sarah. Huh? It's normal to feel worried. These emotions come and go, just like the waves of a beach. You don't get it. I felt this way most of my life. Nothing's changed. It still eats away at me to hear this. Keep going, Atazoth. Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why have strangers put their time into someone who isn't worth anything? I just want to make everyone happy and not worry. Don't forget that this pain you feel is something you must endure. Some say life is pain, and some believe the best way to live is to love pain in a way. I learned to let fate be my love. Atazoth, why can you say that? I'm deeply worried for your well-being, don't mistake me for that. But I can't let this worry consume me. I want to help you the best I can. No, Atazoth, there is nothing that can be done. I'm just being selfish, and the world is casting down all the karmic retribution I deserve. Please, let me accept these punishments. There is nothing I deserve more than to accept this burden. I lightly grab Sari by the shoulders and pull her in for a hug. We both love and accept our fate with open arms, but loving our fate doesn't mean to be submitting to it. I realize now how terrible of a friend I am. Save anything, I deserve all the bad karma we received. Every trial and tribulation, every fallen tear, and it'll all come back. I've been an unfaithful friend these past few years, and I can't go back in time to fix it. I can't atone for all the crimes I committed, but I can at least cherish what I have before it's gone. I can make the best of this situation, and I wouldn't have seen that without you. I am sorry, Sarah. From the bottom of my heart, I wish I could have been a better friend. I hear Sarah crying. One tears fall down to my shoulders. Please, please don't do this. It's alright. Just let it out. Your exhaust is so warm and that scares me. I don't deserve this. I can't. You let go. I look into her eyes. The festival is tomorrow. Yeah? Would you like to go with me? You can say no. Ah, I think it would be nice. We can go see a doctor after the festival, just cherish the little things. Take a look out the window and watch the birds fly. The leaves dance in the wind. Could I sit and watch with you? Now art is off. Don't leave your friends waiting. They need you too. Alright. It's been a blessing to talk to you. Even a rainy day can be a happy one if you think about it the right way. Sarah nods. Yeah. I say farewell to Sarah and take my leave. I find someone waiting by my door. With everything done and my final goodbye said and done, I can finally put this behind me. I try to think of what I'll have to say to Monika in the address once tomorrow's news comes to light, but before I could ponder any further, I saw a familiar red boat girl running towards me. Sarah, what brings you here? Well, my man was being a big meanie, so I wanted to see for myself. See how much fun you're having with the others. Your happiness is what matters most to me. But does it hurt so much? Take a deep breath, Sarah. No, I'm supposed to feel happy for you, but every time I see with everyone else, I feel my heart tearing itself apart. Maybe Monika was right. Maybe it would be easier if I just vanished. Oh, Monika! Don't say that, Sarah. Monika doesn't understand your feelings. I don't understand your depression. But spending this last week with you, that's something that's made me happy. Seeing you smile when I said I joined the club gave me all the happiness I could ever ask. Well, I wouldn't trade it for the world. You are my world, Sarah. No. Why are you doing this? I put a hand on her shoulder. You don't have to worry about me anymore. I'm so weak. I thought I wasn't worth your time anymore. I did this to myself. I don't blame you if you want to spend time with the others at the festival. I... I want to die. And that's enough. I pull her in for one last hug. To my dearest friend, I want you to believe deep in your heart that your life is worth living. You'll never be forgotten. You either live or you learn. Just go forth in your life. Always continue to move forward. I can't promise to be here for the rest of your life, but I will love you for the rest of mine. Thank you, Sarah. Uh, is, is this okay? It is, Sarah. It will always be okay. Thank you. I wish we could stay like this. Me too, but time keeps moving. You know, tomorrow is a big day. Sarah, let's go. I look into her eyes once again. It is time for us to part ways. Mm-hmm. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you for being my friend, for showing me the literature club. I won't forget this. Thank you. No matter what happens, I will never forget you. You will always be my guiding light in the dark. Urge one final time as Sarah sighs deeply and closes her eyes. Fighting a terrible battle within herself, fighting who she is, trying so hard to reach out. To ask for help, to admit she needs help and to take it. It's putting her own hand away, telling herself she doesn't deserve help, that she could never deserve it. The impossible battle. After an eternity, one side final events, and Sarah opens her eyes again. Her mouth asks me the question I already know she'll ask as the buried side of her reaches out one last time. She steps up to me, and I pull her in as she pulls me in. Both of us understanding what our final desperate wish is as we kiss for the last time. To be loved, to be cherished, to be remembered. Eventually, we both break up the kiss, and Sarah turns and walks back into the house for the final time as I return to my own. There may be nothing I can do for her, but I can keep her memory alive. I feel all the weight and guilt and past grudges and regrets dissolve. I never felt so all content. Farewell, Sarah. Well, I believe this is the best time to end the episode. Whew. I guess I'll see you all tomorrow. Press like, comment, subscribe. Love you all. Join the Discord. And I'll see you all later. Bye bye.